You were doing good, man, but you fell for the trap. GG. Yeah, I did. He played G4. Interesting. What a bizarre set of moves. Huh. It's very overextended. Already. What? Alright. It's a very strange opening. Uh-huh. Well, I guess I want to develop the center. Okay. This dude is trying to develop like the sides instead of the center. Kind of interesting. I don't want to put my bishop here. This is the bad bishop, right? So I want to get this castle in, but I almost think the queen side is the right move this game. Alternately, I could screw up his whole line by just doing this. Let's do this. Huh, okay. That's pretty obnoxious, but okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting. He wants to get a knight for free. He might very well get a knight for free. Well, sort of for free. No, he won't. I can just move out of the way. No, he'll take my rook at that point. So he has to either get a knight or a rook in this position. Well, it's not even going to be for free, because I'll just, I mean, he'll get a... he'll get a knight for a bishop I'll just take with pawn. Fine. He's going to take with queen, and then he puts me in check, which is okay. What a strange game. Someone challenged me? I don't know who this person is, but I'm in the middle of a game. Thank you, Gunship Conroy. So we have to move out of the way. And the question is which one is best. He doesn't have the material to threaten me, you know? He can force me out in the open, he can slurp up some of my pieces, but he can't actually threaten me that much. For checkmate. This makes this a very odd situation. So that's fine. See, he wants me to put my bishop here, because then he takes with pawn, and I can't retake, so then he gets a bishop for free. What if I just do this, man? We could trade, I suppose. Kind of a complicated maneuver for him to just do all this for a queen trade. I would have happily given it to him without all this sort of muck. So now what? He takes. Alright, queen trade it is. What a bizarre game. Okay. This is the strangest game that I've played. I feel like we actually take with king. No joke. Do you want free chess lessons from me? I want to be a chess coach and I want to practice teaching people. I mean, yeah, at some point I would be happy to take advice. Obviously not like during a game, but I am trying to get better. Well, not during a rated game anyway. So I'm obviously not trying to cheat. Although I wouldn't say that this game is representative of my skills, because this is just such a bizarre setup. This is so completely undeveloped over here. But even so, I think I want to take this pawn. $2,000 USCF, that's pretty impressive. Fine, he puts me in check, but like, so what, you know? I'm actually up material on him. Not by a lot, but by some. Let's just hold this advantage, and I think we win. That doesn't work. This works. It's not a huge amount of material that I'm up, by the way. Just bishops are slightly more valued than knights, I believe. Castles, very late game castle. Fascinating, fascinating. He wants to get this rook out, which is actually a very, 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 very good move. Nevertheless, let's see. He puts. Let's see what happens. He puts me in check. Boom. I move out of the way, and then what does he do? Doesn't do anything. As long as I stay on the white tiles, his bishop really can't do much to me, other than restrict my movement. Let's just take. Okay, we trade. God, I wish we could put him in check, but of course not with this bishop here. Not possible. We could kind of force him to make his move with the rook, I suppose, but for what purpose, you know? Then I'm just stuck moving around my king, which would be obnoxious. I can't force any kind of trade here. Hey, Tahoma Raider, what's up, man? Welcome back, DK Growth. This is a very bizarre scenario I find myself in. What is this king? Also, you didn't develop Hey, I'm trying. I had to mess with the king, dude. There was a pawn overextended on his side, and the king was the only way to take it out. Develop now. I'm working on it, bro. But on the other hand, I might make like 3 billion more pawn moves like this one. You know, see this sick pawn move I might make? It's gonna be awesome. Alright, actually, what I think I want is, I want to put my knight out here. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe like right here. That would offer some extra protection for the bishop here. I know he's trying to go for, he's trying to put me in check down this file. There's no question about that. We're gonna not let him do that. So there we go. Making the knight a little bit less useless. Although that makes the bishop significantly more useless. Well, not really, he's protecting the knight. This is such a weird situation. I might just take my bishop, you know, boom, 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 like so. He's going to have to block with rook, putting his rook in kind of an awkward position. This is just not very many, this is not very many pieces, I'm not going to lie. Also, that sort of unprotects the bishop from the knight, but that's fine. Dude, DK Growth, you should have seen this dude's opening. It was outrageous. Alright, so now we see some payoff for this knight being out here. I can just block getting further development, you know. And I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll take this c8 bishop and move it here. Actually, wait, no, I won't do that. Oh, interesting. That's curious. Well, that makes sense. I can't take with knight. Can't I just like do this? You know? Bishop to h3, threatening his rook. His rook then moves here, I guess. This is such a weird game of chess. I've never played such a weird game of chess. Maybe I should just move a rook here or something. Divijkism, are you going to play Darkest Dungeon again? Maybe. There wasn't a whole ton of interest in that, and I've kind of lost interest in the game. If there was, if people wanted to see it, I could. I'm not sure, really. Oh, thanks for the follow. Is this follow dependent on whether I play Darkest Dungeon or not? Dude, the situation is so weird. I don't know what to do. I know that I'm not getting a lot of use out of this bishop from this position. He'll just take with knight. If I do that. And thanks for the follow, Gunship, I appreciate it. I think we just take, dude. I think we just have to sort of clean up the board a little more. Divij, don't worry about the timing. I stream at sort of weird hours, so I will be. I mean, I'm sure you'll catch me at a better time for you at some point. Speaking of timing, we are just getting owned on time. Elder of Zion just said lost. I hope not. You know, his knight is pinned, come to think of it. He can't move this knight at all because of my bishop here, so this might not be as bad of a situation as I thought. It's just kind of a weird situation, you know? The other player may have left the game. You can claim victory, call the game a draw, or wait. I feel like I should wait. Oh, okay. I don't want to just like take the win from this dude just because he stepped away from his keyboard for a second. I have some sportsmanship in me, come on. I like to earn my wins and deserve my losses as well, you know? It's kind of important to me. Tempting as it is to just take the victory. Is that really a victory? It's a full victory. I don't know. According to Elo, maybe. I want to get some use out of this damn rook. trying to put some thought into this before he takes his turn. My man's got to have a code, DK Growth. Curious. Very curious. I know what he's doing. He wants to do that. That's an attack. Shit. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. Except I could move here, I guess. Go from here to here. Right? Protecting this. Okay, so I just take, right? I think I just take. Alternately, we could just force his ass to move, but he would just go here, and then I'd be be taken down to Pound Town. So, I just take. He's going to move pawn forward, and he does. Now I'm GG'd, I think. Not good. It's because I didn't let this rook out. He's been getting full play out of his rook, and I've been getting nothing. His pieces are so defended. So defended. And mine are not. Should have moved my king out of the way a long time ago. Big meme. It's happened because your development is terrible. That's the strategic mistake. Yeah, well, his opening was bizarre, and I didn't know what to do against it. One of these days, I'm going to actually learn how to develop my pieces independent of normal starts. Develop, control center, castle. Don't move too many pawns in opening. Yeah, I mean, it's good advice. But you know, what am I going to do? Try to get out of pen ASAP? I don't think I'm getting out of this pen. I don't think there is any getting out of this pen. I guess that I could do this, but it doesn't really help considering he's going to take, you know, he's going to take with pawn. Also, he'll just take with rook. Derp. God, what a disaster. I guess I probably should have moved the king out of the way, but I think this game is over either way. I could just take with pawn and then I just leave the pawn alone, you know? And my clear rate in this content is like Malcolm's win rate. Oh my god. Crushing. He moves king. What is he trying to get me to move my bishop here? That's not going to happen. Curious. This is very strange. Okay. Have no idea what to do in this situation, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could just, like, advance this file, you know? Fine, so that gets taken. Set up a little pre-move there in case he decides to take. Otherwise, I'll probably move this bishop here. That doesn't really help you, my friend. I guess you could take the bishop, but... you know what? We do this. Okay, that's fine. Now we could take bishop and put him here, threatening the rook. Forcing him to move rook out of the way, but that doesn't really help, does it? No, it doesn't. Shit. Damn it, damn it. He's gonna take this bishop. I can't punish. I have to move the bishop out of the way. Is there anywhere I can go here that's remotely safe? Actually, I could move here. Weirdly enough. I'd also move back, I guess, but I gotta start taking faster moves. He's got so much more. He's up on time. by far. Taking some bad beats today, you guys. Fine. Oh, no, it's GG. I gave him my rook. Yeah, that's it. That's gotta be it. Shit. Yeah, that's GG. Probably. I mean, almost definitely. Although I force a trade, I think. Uh-huh. So he gets a queen back. But I take a rook. Uh-huh. Really something. I guess I could take, or we could put into check. Oh yeah, GG. Yeah, he could certainly do that. I have to say again, this is a bizarre game of chess. He's just going to take bishop, you know. He'd have to be a total moron to lose at this point. Yeah, I don't think his knight on g1 has moved at all, DK Growth. Why isn't he just taking the bishop? It's obvious it's the move. I wonder if I can force a draw somehow. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, look, he moved the knight. But then what? "41 develops this knight." Yeah, no, right, it's great. Top tier. Just playing for time at this point. You could certainly make a mate happen with a bishop, a queen, and a knight. You know. Yeah, DK growth, he could be. I'm not sure why is he just like toying with me or what? Why would there be a stalemate? GG. Very strange game. Oh man. BC7 stalemate now? What? Why would that have been a stalemate? Why would he go for a stalemate if he's got the win, you know? Is that a stalemate or is that checkmate? I thought that was considered checkmate as well. If you if the opponent can't move. It's kind of weird that that would be considered a stalemate. It seems like that should be considered a victory for the opposing side if the if you force your opponent into a situation where they can make no legal moves. Even if the king is not in check, you know? Seems like a bizarre condition for a stalemate to me. All chess would change if stalemate wasn't a draw. Interesting. I mean, I understand if, like, I understand the stalemate rule where it's like if both people make 3 of the same move over and over or something like that, it's a stalemate. But, that is interesting to me, that it's also a stalemate if you just can't make any legal moves. That's not stalemate though, Malcolm, that's threefold repetition. Isn't that just a form of stalemate? Okay, I guess I have a lot to learn. You gotta see this opening, the Grob opening, I guess. Is this weird DK growth? Like, look at this. Look at what he did. Look at this. He's white, you know. I mean, so maybe you're understanding why this right side of my board was a little underdeveloped. Just go e5, d5 yourself and claim he's playing bullshit. Is that is that not good? Wait, d5. I didn't go d5, did I? Yeah, I didn't go d5. I went e5, but I didn't put a pawn on d5 ever. See? I went d6. Oh, you said I should. Okay. e5, d5 seems kind of weird, like, put a pawn there? I don't know. He's saying, just take the center. He's saying he doesn't want us to take it. Well, that was my idea, but, well, riddle me this. Is that the right thing to do? Like, here's your, my instinct was to take the pawn to d6 because it's supporting the e5 pawn. So you're saying it's better to send out and have like 2 pawns on the same rank? It's called a rank, right? For the horizontal things like rank and file. So up and down is file, middle is rank. Pawn duo in center, good for black, huh? Best reply to Grob is 1 e5, 2 knight to e7. e5. Well, hell, it looks like I did the right I did the right first move. Knight to e7. Well, I took knight to f6. I could see where e7 might have been the better choice for sure. I think my idea was to challenge g4. Take that out. But of course he just moves forward. Alright, you guys ever see that movie, Finding Bobby Fischer? You guys can be my teachers. You need to decide which of you is Lawrence Fishburne and which of you is the white British guy. So whichever one of you wants to be the black dude, raise your hand. I'll be the kid. Envy is the black dude. Got it. Alright. Let me stop recording chess real fast. I think I'm good with chess for the day. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.